You're listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional. Today's topic, Symbol of Victory. Our key Bible text today comes from Revelation 5 verse 7 and 8. Then he came and took the scroll out of the right hand of him who sat on the throne. Now, when he had taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, each having a harp, and golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of the saints. When Christ took the scroll out of the right hand of him who sat on the throne, it was more than an act of duty. It is the central point of chapters 4 and 5, and symbolizes a key transition in the great controversy between Christ and Satan. No other being in the universe could take this scroll from the Father. Jesus' act symbolized his victory over the enemy. This act represented a transfer of power, as if receiving the deed to an inheritance from Satan's usurped authority to Christ taking the place that Adam had forfeited to the enemy. Christ, by virtue of his sacrifice, earned the right to stand as the representative of our fallen world. In an act of joyful worship, the 4 living creatures, beings, and the 24 elders, representatives of God's people on earth, fell down before the Lamb. Verse 8. This was a response to Christ's act of taking the scroll, which highlights the importance of what he did, bringing salvation to our fallen world. The beings and elders each had a harp, or lyre, and golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of the saints. Verse 8. This is language from the Old Testament sanctuary that symbolized the plan of salvation. This verse tells us that John was viewing the throne room of heaven and points to the work of the high priest before the altar of incense in the holy place, facing the most holy place. The prayers of God's people were instrumental in the Lamb taking the scroll. This reveals how important our earnest prayers are to our Maker. When you plead with God for the salvation of a friend or family member, the Lord hears. O Lamb of God, thank you for listening to my prayers. Thank you for taking the scroll. Thank you for laying down your life that I might live forever. Today's topic was taken from our Revelation verse-by-verse devotional. To purchase your own copy, please visit www.afbookstore.com. Thank you for listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional.